It's Friday night, and it's time for Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Happy Friday to ya! Oh, TGIF, like wow.
Wow.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday night Tape Talk with
Rob and the Captain.
I gotta take a wee.
Jibba jabbing.
I would have just got my nipples out.
Double whammy, bang.
I'm gonna puke.
You betcha.
Oh, it's hot stream on stream action.
I had a good chuckle. I enjoyed
What
that.
am I doing on a hot air balloon? Who am I, the Wizard of Oz?
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
They're masturbating with mackerel?
It looks like poo.
I like to dip my marinara sauce in other marinara
Fart
sauce.
noise, fart noise, fart noise. Oh, I like butt stuff.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain. It's Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. And now, here's Rob from Rob's Vintage Video and Captain Adam from Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Rob and the Captain.
Good capo. What's going on, Captain?
Hey, Rob, what's going on, man?
Not much. I'm just, not much. Same old.
Okay, you all right over there? You look like you were
Yeah. I'm just
finagling stuff.
I'm standing up. I took your advice and decided to stand up this week.
Oh, I noticed that. Yeah, what a nice angle. Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah. I'm sure your legs are going to hurt by the end of the show, like mine always do.
Maybe not. Hopefully not.
Yeah. Hopefully not either. I know.
Oh, yeah. People are piling in here. Let me see. Let's say hello to people.
I like it.
Before it gets too far. Big Len Dog is here. What's happening, Len Doggy?
Something dog.
Of course, Mitch, the first one here. Big Mitch is
Hi,
here.
Mitch. Let's go. What a
What
guy.
else we got going on? What else we got going on? Big Josh stopped by. What's going on, Big
Hey,
Josh?
what's up? What's up, Josh?
Andy
Josh.
Puma's there.
Hello, Puma.
Good
Hello.
Friday to you.
Happy Friday to you.
Big Josh is happy Easter weekend.
Yep. Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
Will you be doing any kind of like Easter egg hunt or anything?
No, fortunately not. How about you?
No, unfortunately, I'm not as well with. I would like to.
Yeah, they were always fun. I know it's funny the things that you miss when they're gone. It's like if I knew that was going to be my last Easter egg hunt I was ever going to attend, I probably would have tried to enjoy it more than I did. But you never know. The last, or you don't know the last. You know what I mean?
That's the thing is, I was the oldest, so out of the kids, so I always like had the upper hand.
Well, like all the kids in the family, you'd always go and you always watch them. It'd be fun, but then eventually they just grow up and no more. You know what I mean? You just forget it.
That's it.
But that's depressing. Let's not talk about that. That's depressing.
Goes fast.
Yeah.
Big Matt here. What's going on, Big Matt Benny? What's happening?
Hi, Benny.
He's ready to see some tapes.
Are you? I bet
Well,
you
you're
are.
going to see somebody. You're going to see some superheroes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I must say I really like the thumbnail you made, and the original one you made wasn't bad either. But I never got around to ask you. I was like, I wonder why you didn't use the Superman 3 poster, and then you did. So I was like, okay, all right, we're on the same page here. We are simpatico.
Because the first one was kind of funny because it was a guy and a girl, right? So
Yeah.
I got to put my head on Pamela Anderson's body, so I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
No, it was funny. It was funny.
But then after I made it, I realized, you know what, I should have used Superman 3, but that's why I used it.
Yeah, it's more impactful. I think it's more impactful. I think it works, and here we are. Here we are. Yeah.
Talking about the superheroes.
Yeah.
Waiting for Professor to show up. He's not here yet.
Oh.
I know he likes superheroes.
Yeah,
who was your favorite superhero as a kid?
Oh, as a kid,
Usually you like one superhero at the beginning when you're a young kid.
Yeah, I guess, man, that's a good question. I was sort of like all over the map. I guess as a kid, maybe Superman, all because he was colorful. I like the colors.
Yeah, a lot of people like Superman, eh?
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
You got to think though, Superman though, as far as like when we were kids, like 1,000 years ago, Superman was just well, he still is, but still back then, as far as like superhero goes, Superman was really one of the only widely marketed superheroes. I mean, not only was it the comics, but there was a cartoon. Superman cartoon existed, since 1940 something. The Max Fleischer cartoons. So we were watching that stuff. There's a Superman live action show. Like it was like there's Superman all over the place. So I mean, Superman was definitely pushed to the moon. Then eventually it would be Batman and Spider Man and the rest of them. But yeah, Superman was it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I obviously Superman, but I really enjoyed the Spider-Man cartoon when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that old one that had like the sky was like pink and blue colors and all weird.
Absolutely, it had the famous song "Spider Man, Spider Man does
Yeah,
whatever a spider can."
I love
Yeah.
that. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I would say he was my favorite, but I think, like you said, it's probably the most like accessible to me. So
Yeah.
I was watching a lot of Spider-Man, I guess, when I was a kid,
Yeah.
until I got onto like the X-Men cartoons and all that kind of stuff and G.I.
Well,
Joe.
yeah, there's when we were kids, then when we were teens. You know what I mean? Obviously, when we were teens, our tastes change, and of course, I grew up watching the X-Men cartoon as well on Channel 5, Fox afternoon, kids afternoons, and it was right after high school. Come home and watch X-Men before I go to work.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Big Willie Blasco here. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man?
Have a good Easter weekend.
Yeah. You too, buddy. Hope you are too.
Yeah. So like it was the movies, the Superman movies, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Spider-Man cartoon and like X-Men cartoons.
Yeah.
But once I started reading comics, then I was like got into comics. Then my favorite, like I got a favorite, and that was I had two favorites: Wolverine and the Punisher.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Those became my number one things, and I remember collecting many different titles, but then eventually I was just only caring about my Punisher and my Wolverine, and keeping whatever I had on the side.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely the harshest ones as far as like the mainstream comics went. Definitely just harsh. They were just rough. Like it's like definitely different kind of superheroes. You know what I mean? Now I should say this though, like in '89, summer of '89. I mean, I was all about Batman. Of course, everybody was.
Yeah, who wasn't?
I mean, so yeah, I guess it just changes what eon I'm in my life, where you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then of course Batman, and I mean, like you said, when the end of '80s and the beginning of the '90s, everybody loved
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
I guess it just goes with kind of a little bit of the accessibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I went through a Punisher phase. Like after that, I was in a Punisher, like when I was, like 91 to like 92. You know what I mean? And then it was X-Men, and then kind of just I don't know. It always fluctuated. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Most people are saying in the chat, Superman and Batman,
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man, the big three, I guess.
Yeah, I mean they were just everywhere. You know what I mean? Like I said, especially Superman. I mean, like Superman was just out there before any of this other stuff was. I mean, Superman was OG, so it's just like it's almost like you had to. You almost had to. Yeah. Of course, yeah, Wonder Woman. I remember watching the show when I was a kid as well. With Linda Carter, which there will never be another Wonder Woman, Linda Carter. I mean, I know what's her name, Gal Gadot.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You know what I mean? But it's just like, to me, it's Linda Carter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And of course, like the Hulk TV show.
So yeah, that was good. Yeah, I watched that too. But you know what? I remember being kind of afraid of it when I was a wee little kid because it was a little terrifying when he turned into the Hulk. It was kind of like I don't know if I want to watch this anymore, Dad.
They also kind of made it kind of like feel that way. It was very much. It had like that feel like Doctor Who a little bit.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't exactly comic booky. Like it was just kind of real, and it was weird.
I remember like walking down the hallway in the evening. It was dark, and Doctor Who was on a TV in the living room.
Yeah.
And the beginning started, and I was like creeped out in the hallway, scared when I was young. Like,
ooh. Yeah. Doctor Who. That's a show I never understood. I tried, but it was always like I would never be able to catch like the first episode, so I really had no idea what was going on. So that's one of those shows where you need to watch it from the beginning, or else you're going to have no clue what's happening. And I don't really care that much, so I just never got into it.
Yeah, I from what I can gather, it was like a time traveling Sherlock Holmes
Yeah, time traveling dimension stuff.
kind of dude.
Yeah, just I wouldn't try to wrap your head around it. It's going to be painful.
As I got a little bit older, I used to put on the episodes because they were. I remember they were like, especially the originals. They were really
Mm.
how could I say like almost psychedelic a little bit sometimes. You know,
Yeah, oh, yeah,
even
sure.
even those old Spider-Man. Some of those old Spider-Mans, you've watched them like the buildings are going one way and the sky is like weird colors and the music has got this. Things are flashing. And you're like, wow.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's how it was. Filmmaking was back then, especially for television. I know there's a couple Columbo episodes that are like that.
Oh yeah.
They're like oddly psychedelic. Yeah, it's like this is weird. You know, but that's just how it was back then. That's what they did. You know what I mean?
I wonder what episodes there. I have a few seasons of Columbo for sale at the flea market.
Man, I tell you what, I think it's season. It's either season 1 or 2, and
Oh yeah.
it's the one. I know the episode. I don't know what it's called, but it's the one with the chess players, like the chess championship, and the one chess champion kills the other chess champion. He has like this weird like nightmare, and it's like all psychedelic. It's really weird. Yeah,
Like a fever dream.
Weird. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the back of season 1 and 2. Try to find the episode. I'll throw it on while I'm there, just for something to look at.
Yeah, I mean, Columbia was kind of weird because they weren't actually seasons, because they're all like little movies. They're all like an hour and a half long, so they weren't really even episodes. Like it wasn't like a TV show. In fact, the original show was a Sunday mystery movie with Columbo. Like it was, yeah, it's not really a show, which is weird. So,
Well, I got a bunch of different box like
yeah.
sets of it, so that I guess they separated them in some kind of like season thing.
They did, because I had a friend give me like all of them on DVD, like all the DVD sets, and they do call them seasons, but like in actuality, they're not really seasons, because a lot of those episodes are like from like they span a couple years, especially the later episodes. So it's weird,
Right.
you know. But
Lindog says, "You guys remember Captain Scarlet?"
I do not. I do not remember Captain Scarlet.
Captain Scarlet.
Got to hear with the
Ringing a
Captain
bell,
Scarlet.
I don't know Captain Scarlet. Who is this Scarlet?
Got to hear with the Captain Scarlet.
Big Josh has the entire series of Columbo on DVD. Nice.
Yeah, he probably has the exact same ones I do. Probably.
Well, the ones I have are like white boxes.
Yeah,
they're all
you
white.
You have it on tape? Is that what you have?
No, on DVD. I have it on DVD for sale at the flea market.
Yeah, mine are, a couple of them are white boxes, a couple of them are different colored.
Okay.
I mean, it's
The
kind of
ones I
weird.
have are all white, and they got like different color numbers on them or something.
Yeah. Huh.
Captain Scarlet was a big deal in the UK.
Well, I'll have to look that up.
Tom Ernest is here. What's going on, buddy?
How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I have to look that up. I'm not familiar with it. Just like I had no clue about Rocket Robin Hood, which was apparently a pretty big deal in your neck of the woods, eh?
Yeah, Rocket Robin Hood's that is psychedelic. I showed you.
Yeah.
Remember, I showed you a couple episodes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, "What is this?" That was great. So yeah, I mean,
those were cool. That was like those were on when obviously it's a '70s show or something, or maybe even earlier than that. But they lasted to like late '70s, early '80s, and that's where I get the early '80s. I can remember them, but I can't remember like a full episode or nothing.
Well, that's probably because they might be highly forgettable too. So I mean, I wouldn't blame yourself on that. I mean, a lot of that stuff doesn't hold up.
Well, you put them on though, man. You're just like, holy shit! The kids were watching this. It's so weird, man.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever hear of Gru?
No.
Only superhero I collect, Mitch says. Gru.
Stacy asked a very good question. Is Jem a superhero?
Jem and the holograms?
Yeah. It's a very good question. I don't know much about her because it's girl stuff, man. It's girl stuff. We don't watch that. But obviously I'm aware.
Captain Scarlet was doll stuff like Thunderbirds. Okay.
Oh, really? I always had a problem with that. That was always very unsettling. I never watched Thunderbirds.
I
Just
like
because
that. I mean, I didn't really get into it then, but I have no
I
problem with it. I find it funny.
I hate marionettes. I hate marionettes. Always have, always will.
Team
Um,
America is crazy, man. That movie's
oh,
hilarious.
so unsettling.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Hey, Big Tony's here. What's happening, Big Tony?
Hi, Tony.
Yo.
Man, I forgot what the hell. What did Stacy say? I already forgot. Did I thought it was a good idea. Good question. Oh, Jem as
Yes,
a
Jim.
superhero. I don't know. Did she have powers?
Well, that's the thing. Is that's a good question in the conversation? Is it do you have to have powers to be a superhero?
Well, or I mean, either you have powers or you're really rich, which is the thing with Batman and Iron Man, because
Hmm.
they just have funding. Of course, I think it all depends on the will. I think it's will. Like if you
Hmm.
have a will to do something, that is a superpower, and
Travolta,
I
Superman. Imagine Ron Travolta as Superman. Oh my god. I don't think.
oh hey, oh gosh, oh man, oh I'm here on this planet. I don't like yellow rocks or yellow rocks. I don't like green rocks. I'm like green. Oh man, oh wow.
Yeah, I couldn't picture that. That'd be funny. That'd be a comedy.
Well, that'll be
Um,
stupid, is what it would be. You know.
yeah, he played. What you know, in one of those Austin Power movies, you know, where he has like some other actors playing him as like as if it was a movie,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think John Travolta played Goldmember, and
That's so silly, isn't it?
yeah, he can only play. It can only be a comedy like that because he's got his. You know what? He does a good job in some action movies. Like have you ever seen the movie From Paris with Love or something like that?
No, no, I haven't.
Well, if you ever get a chance, watch it. It's a pretty good action movie with and he plays actually just a regular dude, and you don't get no John Travolta in this or nothing. And he actually plays a pretty tough guy. It's
Well,
pretty good. It's like that Pelham 1-2-3 there that he did with
yeah. Um,
what's his name, Denzel.
yeah. Well, I mean, you're leaving out Face Off, probably one of the best action movies of our time.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Well, of course, Face Off. But even in Face Off, he still gets to act like when he starts to act like
wow.
Nicolas Cage, he still puts on like a a little comedy kind of thing.
Well, it is funny because that movie, of course, stars Travolta and Nicolas Cage, and those two actors act exactly how you would expect them to. They are very Nicolas Cagey and very John Travolta-y in those films, very much so. It's even funny because they play each other like one another, so it's like they're
Right.
doing like impersonations of John Travolta and Nicolas Cage as each other. It's very weird. It's a weird movie, man. It's a weird movie.
Look at Len Dog down there. James Caan as Batman would be amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure. If you just want him to stand there
Yeah, yeah.
and say,
Um,
what do you want me to say? That would James Caan be as Batman. What do you want me to do? What do I do now?
what do I do here? What? You know what? I don't really even have a James Caan impression. I can't even give you
Because there is no James Caan impression.
one. Oh, I'm sure there is, but I don't have that kind of time
I mean,
to try
I'm
to
sure
mimic such a dynamic actor as James
yeah,
Caan. It's very hard to do. I mean,
that's
all
true.
the
You need a lot of
nuances,
you need some schooling, some
yeah,
training and acting to be able to do it.
all the nuances. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just hard to do.
Hey, Big
Uh,
Larry's here. What's going on, Big Larry?
Hi, Larry. Hi, Larry.
Yeah,
Oh
James
heavens.
Caan already.
Uh, yeah. Somebody asked if the Max was. Yeah, the Max is a superhero. Yeah, of course it is. Um, I know. I was kind of into Dark Horse comics there in the early '90s because when they really started to emerge, that's where the Max comes from. Of course, Pitt comes from that too, and
Hmm.
it was like an alternative comic book line, and
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know
know.
of them. I didn't follow them, but I know of it.
Yeah, but they got kind of dumb. So I kind of just stopped. But you know,
This is dumb.
yeah, I just kind of got dumb. You know what I mean?
I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Where's Professor? Professor has not shown up yet.
I know. I'm worried. Really worried.
Maybe he's shopping, getting himself some adult beverages for tonight.
Ooh. Man.
What do you say we
Arcane.
get into this tape off?
I guess we have no choice. We wanted to wait for Professor, but he's not here. So
Hey, well, you know what?
Can't
We
hold
gotta
the bus
do.
forever.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, we do. So let's do it. Come on.
And since he's not here, I don't have to tell anybody to watch their ears at the moment.
That's right.
So
That's right.
let's do it.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to take his tape off. Spools, tape, reels, it's all coming off.
Wow, that's wow. Very central.
I can hear Nick Cage saying that.
Yeah.
Off.
Yeah.
I appreciate that comic for the way they drew his female interest.
Mhm.
She looks like an actual human.
Yeah, I guess it was sort of mimicking the Crumb way to draw chicks with just huge butts. I don't know if you're familiar with his work, but
Yeah.
he's just a fiend.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Paul?
Yes.
You see, he makes the novel and he draws the cover with the chick with 3 tits, and through the whole movie, it's like an ongoing joke. They look at the cover and like, oh, cool, 3 tits.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's it's noticeable. That's what you want. You want people to notice. So there you go.
And then you got the cops like, you should have given her 4 tits, and they're like looking at him like he's retarded, like he's sick or something.
Yeah,
and he's like,
that's
that's
weird,
crazy.
dude.
He's like, well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Bagels?
Not familiar.
No, don't know what a bagel is.
Not familiar with bagels. Back to the Max. Yeah, I remember MTV had a show, a cartoon. Remember that in the mid '90s?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. Well, of course, it was a comic before that, and I just always thought it was weird that they made a show out of that. It's like it's kind of an obscure comic.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they have this show. So obviously that pushed it into the light. You know. But,
Yeah, talking about the Max. Yeah.
mhm.
Tom says that the Biggles, great story, executed as well as the worst canon movie.
Oh, bagels, huh? Well, okay.
I'll check that out.
That's a strange name.
Tis. So who wants to go first? Me. I want to go first. You want to go first?
You go first.
Me, you, me, you, me.
You go first. Knock it off, you
I'll go
vape.
first.
You vape ape.
I'm thinking. I'm looking, contemplating my selection. All right, let's see. This is here. So this is the one. Do you remember I was telling you I had about a tape I wanted to show you and get your opinions?
Yeah.
So I think I've seen this movie one time. I don't remember it,
Okay.
but it's called The Avengers.
Uh,
But it ain't the regular Avengers.
Now they're spies, dude. They're not superheroes.
But that's what I'm talking about. They're called the Avengers, right?
Yeah. That was based on a show.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Uma
It's based
Thurman.
on a television show, which I believe came out before the Avengers as we know them, the Marvel version, the
So
show
that
at least.
That suit and everything. She's not a superhero. No, she's just wearing that suit for no reason.
I mean, I could wear one of those suits. Doesn't make me a superhero. It will make me
No,
just.
I don't remember. I don't remember because it kind of looks superhero-ish. So I wasn't
They
sure.
just have good abilities. You know.
All right.
I mean, it's yeah. I mean, I don't know. It could be, but it's kind of like more of a spy.
Garbage.
I think it's more of a spy thing. I don't know. I don't know. That's right on the edge. You know, I think that's in the gray area. You know what I mean? Like,
How about Ninja Turtles? The Next Mutation.
yeah, I'd say they're superheroes. I mean, yeah, they could be.
Ninja Turtle heroes.
Is that
They're
that live
heroes in a
action
half
show?
shell.
Is that live action show?
Yeah, they're heroes in a half shell, so they got to be superheroes.
Is that live action show?
Yes, I said yes already, and
Oh, you
I'm
said yes, but
showing you
you
the picture.
continued what you were saying. I thought you were just adding to what you were saying and not answering my question. You know?
I was talking, then I said yes, and I kept on talking.
Yeah, I thought you were just following up with what you were saying.
No,
Right.
other
This
places.
is why I hate Zoom meetings. That show was weird. Remember they had a Power Rangers crossover. Remember that?
I never watched Power Rangers, man, ever.
There was a crossover. You could look it up. They those two shows actually collided. It was pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's pretty weird. Yeah.
Never watched the Power Ranger show in my life. To be honest with you.
Well, you're not exactly missing anything, I should say. But
Okay, Mitch. Thank you. I'm reaching for it. I'm reaching. It says
yeah.
they're called the Avengers, man. They're named after superheroes.
No. That show came out before the
Okay,
Marvel.
the Avengers are named after them. Still superheroes. Crusha, yeah. What's going on, Crusha?
Oh man, sorry, I am just sick. Um, I'm still trying to. I don't know. I mean, because like I said, to be a superhero really doesn't really take any superpowers. It just takes like sort of like keen ability and willpower, right? So
Right.
if that is the case, then that Avengers film, I don't know, they could be superheroes. I don't know. That's interesting.
It's like I guess like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen be another one.
Yeah, well, which I have, and I didn't even bring it in. Ah, I'm so stupid. I
But I
have
mean,
it.
you got like there are people with their powers there, like the
Oh,
Doctor
they're
Jekyll, Doctor
yeah,
Jekyll and the Hyde there.
yeah, they're definitely superheroes. I'm sure. Yeah, definitely. And I even have that film, and I didn't even bring it. It's over there somewhere, man. Uh,
Mad Max was a superhero.
no, he's just a dude. I'm sorry, I can't go with that same thing. I mean, the willpower stuff that kind of goes with like the post-apocalyptic world. You sort of had to be that way to be to be a survivor. So it's just like if that was the case, then everybody in that movie is a superhero. You got to draw the line somewhere. That's all I'm saying. I don't think Mad Max is a superhero. He's just a
I don't
dude.
think so either because he wasn't like seeking out justice or anything. He
He
was
was
because
just
he was a cop before, but after he was just like living.
you know, he was just trying to live. Yeah, he was just trying to get from day to day, eating dog food, and
Yeah,
you know. So
staying
I
out of
don't know,
people's
but
way and whatnot.
yeah, I think he's just a hero. I would say maybe just a hero, action hero kind of
Yeah,
thing. Even
yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of weird to say, but
Oh, that's like it's like Arnie, whatever. He's not a superhero; he's an action hero.
yeah. I mean, the line is pretty blurry. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. It's pretty thin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wouldn't say Mad Max is a superhero now. I wouldn't.
So what you got next?
That's right, Tom. We all are superheroes. We all get a trophy.
Metaphorically speaking.
Yeah. Well, since we're talking this, like what is the line? And I asked you about this earlier last week, and you said, yeah, kind of, because we actually asked Google, and Google said, yeah, sure. Well, the Rocketeer, you know,
He has some kind of ability, Obviously, he has he's doing something that not everybody can do. He's flying around with his little rocket there.
sure, I wouldn't do it. It is based on an old radio serial and a comic strip, which he is a superhero in it. So I would say this is a superhero, but
I would say so too. Like we said, Google also said it. So
yeah, Google agreed. I mean, it's definitely the bottom tier of the superhero. Like, I'd rather kind of call Superman if I needed help, but if he wasn't available, they would probably say, "Okay, well, we'll put you on the let's patch you into Batman." Oh, he's not available either. Um, okay, let's see. We'll turn you into Plastic Man. Oh, he's not available either. Okay, how about the Rocketeer? Fine, just send anybody. Just send help. I don't care who it is. And
Tom says, and he says, and Stacy, Swamp Thing is not a superhero. That's my ex-wife.
Heyo.
See, look at Mitch saying whistleblow, red flag on calling Rocketeer a superhero to timeout. Go Google it. Google says it is.
It's a superhero. He was based on a comic strip, based on a radio serial where he is a comic. He is a superhero.
Russ's superpower is getting wasted. Well, since we mentioned this earlier, I have a copy of How the Legend Began. I have the original
Cool.
TV series premiere of the Hulk.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And you got that Bruce Banner white eye in the back there.
Yep. That's somebody pissed him off, and it's getting ready to get real.
Super spooky for when you're a 7-year-old kid watching this in the evening after supper.
Yep. Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't in the show they called him David Banner for like absolutely no reason?
I think so.
Like, why was that? I hate it when they do that kind of stuff.
Let me see something here. Yeah, Dr. David Banner.
Why? Like, why? I mean,
I don't know.
it's just so silly. It's like in the the original Universal Frankenstein movie, they changed it from Victor Frankenstein to Henry Frankenstein because they thought it sounded more or less scary. I'm like, why would you do
Henry.
that? His name's Victor Frankenstein. It's in the book. It's Victor Frankenstein, you idiots.
That's the dumbest
So,
thing I've ever heard.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there's like several people probably agreed on this.
Yeah. Oh, there was definitely there was like a council meeting.
They had a meeting. They had like a meeting,
Yeah.
and several people agreed on that.
Yep. Yeah, everybody was in agreement with, we'll change the name to Henry. We don't want to scare people with our horror movie. Heaven forbid you want to scare people with your horror movie.
What's that reminds me of what's the title that you would remember, maybe because you're over there talking with Gareth a lot about it.
Oh boy.
The Harry and the Hendersons. What's it called over there?
Oh,
They called
Bigfoot and the Hendersons.
Is that what it's called? Because they
Yeah,
didn't know
Bigfoot.
they're like, who's Harry? Like,
Who's Harry? Yeah.
His name's
Who's
Harry, man. Like, what's so
Yeah.
hard about that?
It never made any sense because it's not like over in the States people would understand who Harry was either. We wouldn't know. We just assumed he was
Yes.
this Bigfoot creature because he's on the poster and in the commercials. That's Harry, right? So why would you change the name to Bigfoot and the Hendersons? It's the same thing. It's like if you guys don't know who Harry is, neither do we. Like we don't know either, and we were fine with the title. So whatever.
Yeah, it's like I said that same thing to Gareth with the Encino Man. He's like, "Oh, wait, we don't know where Encino was." I said, "I'm from Canada. You think I know where Encino was
Yeah.
when I first saw the movie?" But as soon as I played it, I realized Encino was a place in California.
That's the same with me, dude. I'm from the States, and I had no idea Encino was a thing until that movie came out. So it was just like, okay, and nobody else did either. No one knew where Encino was. If you didn't
No.
live in California, I guarantee you, if you lived in California, you still wouldn't know where Encino was because California is a big place. So it was
That's
just
right.
like, nobody knew what that was until that movie came out. So why
didn't know
change the
where-
name?
I didn't know where Rancho Cucamonga in California was either until I watched Friday Part 3 or whatever, or Part 2 or whatever. But you know what I mean? They didn't change the title because of that.
Yeah, just come on. If you don't know what it is, that's on you. Don't change the title.
I do have the Spawn tape, Lendog. I have Spawn 1 and 2 on VHS, but I didn't bring it.
Hey, why don't you, Linda? Why don't you settle down there? Okay, don't get your cart in front of the horse. All right, we'll get to it.
Russell says Steven Spielberg directed the first episode of Columbo.
Yeah, I know they had there was different directors for pretty much every episode. There were like a lot of Spielberg did the first one, and there was I think Coppola did one of them as well. If I remember correctly, which I probably don't, but there was all kinds of directors for that show.
Can you think like does he when you think of that actor? Does he think you think of any other movies besides Columbo?
Yeah, he well, not really, but he did a lot. He did.
There's one that comes and pops in my mind, and he's not even in it long.
Yeah. Princess Bride, obviously.
Yeah, the Princess Bride when he's trying to read Fred Savage's story there.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody knows him from, other than Columbo. But he's been in a lot of films. He was in, of course, It's a Mad World. He was in, he was in Murder by Death, which is like a funny like murder mystery. He was in a bunch of stuff, but I think you'd be hard pressed to find anybody that actually remembers them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Who's next? You?
Yeah. Is it? No. Yes. All right. Well, since you brought out that television show, I'll bring up this television show with Wonder Woman. This is
That's pretty cool.
This is the collector's edition.
I was going to say I've never seen that tape before.
This this has 2 episodes on it. It's a 1999 Columbia House distribution. It's got 2 episodes. Wonder Woman meets Baroness von Gunther and Fausta, the Nazi Wonder Woman. So that'd be pretty interesting to watch. What the hell was that about? But yeah,
The Nazi Wonder Woman.
yeah. So yeah, and I remember this was like it played back to back with the Incredible Hulk. It was like on NBC, like Sunday night lineup, Superhero Sunday or something. It was like Incredible Hulk, Wonder Woman, and I think the Spider-Man show as well, the live action Spider-Man show,
Right.
Back in like the very early 80s.
I don't have any Wonder Woman on tape.
Well, that's because you're a big sexist. That's why.
Don't
Huge
think
sexist.
so. I think it's just because I like certain stuff. But
Mhm.
check out this super old, crappy. Yeah, no label on it. No label, anything on it.
Mhm.
Superman tape.
That looks like that's absolutely awful. That how light is that tape? Is it like like a feather? It
I
looks
could probably, it's so light that I could probably
ah,
hold it here and let it go and touch the table and put my hand back up and grab it before it starts to fall.
it just goes like this.
It started to go like this.
Oh, that looks like it's terrible. Oh
Check the
man.
label.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
there's the label. There's the label. The label dried up.
Look at that garbage. Oh,
Superman. It's got Jungle Dreams / Secret Agent,
hmm.
and The Mummy Strikes. That's the label, anyway.
Does it happen to say is it any kind of copyright on that for like the Max Fleischer films? Is that like one of the Fleischer cartoons? I bet it is. I think those are public domain now, or they always have been, or something like that. Which is why there's clearly no license on that. There's clearly an unlicensed product.
Yeah, it says all rights reserved on it, but
Uh-huh. Yeah, for that company, sure, but yeah, I
packaged and
guarantee you.
designed, distributed by Transatlantic Video,
Transatlantic Video. That even sounds like garbage.
Plainfield, New Jersey.
Oh yeah, New Jersey. Yeah, they
Made
come out
on
of New
high
Jersey.
quality tape, it says.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Sure
right.
is. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a crappy Superman tape right there, man.
Yeah, I guarantee that's the Fleischer stuff because I know a lot of that stuff's
It's got a list of other tapes on the back too, like other
yeah.
kinds, like Betty Boop,
Yeah, Betty
Bugs
Boop. There
Bunny,
you go. That's what they all say.
Casper,
Yeah.
all that stuff, Popeye, Porky
Yeah.
Pig, all that regular stuff
Oh
that you
yeah.
catch like this.
Cartoon Cavalcade tapes, man. Not unlicensed, not legal tapes that just sold at Ames for $1 at the cash register. Yeah, love those tapes. They're garbage. Yeah, Mitch, there was. I had to look it up, buddy. I think it was like very, very late 70s into 80s live action Spider-Man show. There was also a live action Captain America show as well.
Yeah, Matt is
So,
right. I forgot. There you go, Matt. Toxic Avenger. I forgot.
yeah, there you are. Yeah, yeah, sure is.
There you go.
Absolutely is. He's not only a superhero, he's the super violent superhero, as the poster says.
Toxie for sure. That's right.
Yep.
Plainfield, New Jersey. Well, looks like a quality tape.
First of all, Mitch, don't get your hopes up on that. That show is. I don't want to. You discover it for yourself. But it's not. It doesn't really hold up all that well. There's a reason why it's sort of not really talked about. So, but definitely check it out. Let me know what you think. Let us know what you think right here next week on Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. But yes,
You're next. Public domain.
Yeah, defense was a superhero, bit of a vigilante from falling down. Obviously, Rob.
Defense.
Yeah, I mean that's what he's called in the credits of that film. If you ever watched the credits, he never really has a name.
Ah.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson did a movie where he was a superhero called Defender. Defendor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Plainfield, New Jersey. It seems like all those like fly by night shit distributors. They always come out of like some place in New Jersey, somebody's living room. You know what I mean? It's just like there's.
Yeah.
I love them so much. There's so much beauty in those crap tapes because they're all unlicensed. Like it's like they didn't get the. It's not legal at all.
Nope.
Let's see here. Well, let's go and get these out of the way because it's kind of like the elephant in the room, and it's almost like these are almost like too obvious. I didn't even want to show these, but since my superhero selection is rather light, I was like, I got to bring these to have something. Of course, the Batman movies, everybody has these. Everybody has these, and you can find these anywhere now. Of course, the original '89. Of course, Batman Returns.
I sold the Batman Returns to a young lady at the flea market for $5 on last Sunday.
How about that? Sucker. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Batman and Robin.
That's a perfect
Which,
example of a superhero with no powers, but
well,
it's still
he's
super.
yes, well, he's rich. He's got funding. That's where it all he can afford those gadgets, and he also has the will to act, which
Yeah.
also could contribute to you being a
He's
superhero.
also got that. He's got the same kind of thing like the Punisher has. He's got that some kind of fire inside, like more than the
Yeah,
average person.
yeah. Well, it's willpower, which
Yeah,
is
his will is he's got whatever it is that's fueling him that gives him a little
yeah,
bit extra oomph,
yeah,
a little more moxie.
yeah. Chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
Got the chutzpah. Yes, Tom. Blade is a superhero, of course.
Well, okay, so let's bust out Blade then.
There you go. Yeah, there you are.
I have
Blade.
pretty sure I got all three of these. I know I have at least 1 and 2. I don't.
Yeah.
I should have all three of them anyway.
I should say that film is what
Some nice copy.
really like made superhero films a thing again. That's why there's such a big market for them now. Is because of that film. Because
I
before
love
that,
Blade. Blade is badass.
before that there really wasn't shit. Like that came out in the late '90s. Like that was kind of like the first comic book movie there was in a while. It actually did well, and it made studios realize like, hey, there is a future in this. Let's do comic book movies.
Right.
So because of Blade, that's why we had the Spider-Man movies and X-Men movies, and now that which of course evolved into your Avengers, your Deadpools. And it's because of Blade.
Yes,
And,
I would agree to that.
Yep.
Batman's smart and trained in the arts. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about his
Will.
tenacity and all that shit.
Yeah, his will. Yeah. He just had that fire in him, man.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. And of course, he had money. Money helps.
Well, yeah. He would be pretty hard up if he didn't have all those gadgets. So
if he did that without money, he would be Casey Jones. That's what he would be.
Exactly. He'd be the Crimson Bolt or something.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie, The Crimson Bolt, with another guy who becomes a superhero? Like a superhero, like
no,
with the dude from the TV show The Office. I can't remember his name.
No, I didn't see it.
But that one's pretty good. It's better than Defendor anyway.
Oh boy.
All right. What you got next?
Well, might as well get these out of the way too. More modern. Well, I say that, but they're like 20 plus years old. With X-Men and X2, which I don't mind these films. I do have a huge problem with X3. That movie was shit. And I don't know why they did it the way they did it, but it was.
The X2 is hard to come by.
Yeah, these who was shiny.
Yeah. I have a couple X1s, but I yet to find the X2.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mind them. Actually, Ebert gave this film 2 thumbs up. So wow. he was a big fan. But yeah, I always enjoyed I saw these in the theater. Actually, I saw all 3 of them in the theater. And then when I saw the 3rd one in the theater, I was like, I'm just gonna go hang myself, because it was just like, man, the 3rd movie curse strikes again. Always the 3rd movie curse, man.
Hey, Professor is here. The Professor is here.
Hey, what's going on, Professor?
He's been lurking, but he couldn't chat. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna keep the cartoons going, and since you're talking about X-Men, I got a episode of the X-Men, The Cure.
Well,
on the tape.
Well, that's pretty good. Was that one of the ones that came out with Pizza Hut? Like you can buy them at Pizza Hut. Remember that? They had like
I don't know. It doesn't say it. It doesn't say it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It does have a number 8 on there, but I'm assuming that's just a part of the series, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think those were any different. I think they were just normal tapes, and you could just buy them at like Pizza Hut for like $2.99 if you bought like a large pizza or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
So I don't think they had anything different on them.
Oh, okay. But I thought maybe they were like the Burger King Turtles ones or something.
Yeah. No, I don't think they were. I don't think they had anything on them. So I don't know though. I could be wrong about that. But
Oh, we got a pop quiz here. You're going to get bit by one of the following radioactive things: a
Okay.
radioactive shark, radioactive bear, or radioactive panda.
Well,
Panda.
okay. Let me ask this before we answer, Rob. Let me ask him this. We need to clarify this because if you get bit by something that's radioactive, in reality, you're just going to die horribly. You're going to puke out your innards and die of festering boils because it's radioactive. You're radioactive, so you have radioactive poisoning. Is that the case? Let us know before we answer, Professor.
I'm
Okay.
ready to answer right away because if I'm going to get bit by something, I would like it to be as cute as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the panda.
Oh.
I don't want to get bit by no goddamn shark, man. You know how scary a bear is? You ever see a bear in real life?
No.
You don't want to.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be weird though? Like if you get bit by a panda, you think it's all cute, and then it just like attacks you. now you're like a were panda.
Yeah, but see, I'm choosing, so I'm assuming that I'm aware of the animal's going to bite me.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely. I don't know. I'd say a bear. I just make it quick. Just chomp me and make it quick. Okay, so superhero radioactive logic. Okay, so you would get superpowers. All right, yeah, definitely bear, and you're going with panda.
I'm going panda.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go with shark because I can't swim. So it's just like I would think that if I became a radioactive shark man, I still wouldn't be able to swim.
I mean, the bite would be less painful from a panda, I assume.
No, have you seen videos of pandas attacking people?
Well, is it worse than a grizzly bear or a great white?
I think it's about the same, dude. They're pretty strong.
Okay, well, at least if they're the same, at least I'm taking this. I'm even. I'm still taking the panda.
You just want to eat bamboo shoots. You ever see them? They're so cute when they eat bamboo shoots. Just chilling. Well, then you'd be yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're taking on the panda power. I thought you were just turning. Okay, so you're taking on the powers of that animal.
I don't know what powers.
Can't I take on the radioactiveness of a panda and then become like Kung Fu Panda or something?
Yeah, sure you could. Why not? I mean, you know.
I don't want to get bit by a shark, man. That sucks.
No, get back. Get back. Yeah, get. If you have a limb left after that, I mean, it's like they're like it's like a swimming. It's a swimming pile of knives, is what a shark is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good description of it.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, I'll take the bear, but that's the most I'll do.
Yeah. Well, we choose the bear.
Is it me or you? Who's next? Me, you, me.
I'm still thinking about sharks. Like every picture I've seen about shark attacks, like it could have been a lot worse. Like these like minimal shark attacks, and it's like a huge like chunk taken out of their leg. They had to get stapled shut and like 57 stitches. That was it. That's minimum damage a shark can do. You know
that's what I'm saying. Like, even if they bite, even if they take a nibble on you, it's still a large enough animal that a nibble is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
it's not like a nip from a chihuahua.
Oh, not to mention the infections you get from the water. Oh, that's what gets you, the bacteria. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to bite you. I might nibble a bit, but that's about it. Anyways, sorry. I also, as I have a X-Men cartoon as well.
What's the name of yours?
Captive Hearts, number 4. Number 4?
Oh, mine's number 8.
There is a strange bit of silliness in this one. The tape is not correct. It is... This episode is Unstoppable Juggernaut, which is... doesn't say the number on the tape, but it's from the same series. So obviously, when somebody donated this, like they had a bunch of them, and they got the tapes mixed up, so they just put the tape in the wrong sleeve. So somebody has the sleeve for Unstoppable Juggernaut with Captive Hearts in it. So that's it's right. Like one of these days, I'm going to find that person.
If that person is listening out there, please contact Captain Adams immediately
at www.wienerking@gmail.com.
Wiener King.
Yeah, all caps.
All right, let's see what I got here. Let's see what else I got here. Here's an old. Do you remember those old cartoons like of the Hulk and stuff that were like so?
Yeah.
Like the image didn't move, but the mouth would move.
Yes, of course I do. Oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is here. Hi, Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones, what's happening, man? What's going on? Oh, I forgot to see him. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, sorry. We're sorry.
I got a copy here of, and these are pretty cool. The Thing. Is it The Thing? Yeah, The Thing.
Mm,
Fantastic Four.
that's interesting. That's interesting.
The Olympics of Space.
Oh, Space Olympics.
And a bonus feature, Criminals in the Clouds, and I think that maybe has a Spider-Man in it.
Interesting. It looks like it does. You know what year that's from, man? You have a year on that?
Cool. My buddy Big Cat gave these to me. What year? Looks like it says 85.
Okay. 'Cause I know they have
85 Prism. They're Prism too. So yeah, it's
yeah,
85.
that's original. I had I spoke with this on the show before weeks ago. I had a Spider Girl or Spider Woman tape just like that from that Prism series, but I had sold it. Wish I didn't sell it.
85. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's like from the era like Spider-Man is Amazing Friends. Like, since you have those, let me show you these, which these aren't Prism releases, but they are from that same era. Captain America episode.
Yeah.
And an Iron Man episode.
I have a Spider-Man one like that, but it needs to be repaired. I think the tape snapped off the reel at the end or something like that.
Oh no!
Yeah, but I have a Spider-Man looks exactly like that.
I like it when you're looking at when you're trying to check out like a date on a tape and see if it's like vintage or newer, and like you're trying to look for the year, and the first thing you see is a website. You're like, oh well, there's my answer. It makes it so easy.
I don't have to pinpoint it. I just know it's enough to not care.
Yeah, it's there's websites on this. So this is I think these are like 98s. Yeah, 98 releases. Yeah. Still pretty cool though. I mean, but the cartoons from like the 80s, like the early 80s, they just re-released them.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa Goss, what's going on, buddy?
Happy Friday to you.
What's that pop quiz that's sneaking by there?
Oh man.
You get bombarded by cosmic rays, and you can become one of the following: Mr. Fantastic Stretch, The Thing, but you can turn human at will, or Dr. Manhattan, but you're always naked.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with Fantastic Stretch.
I mean, I'll go with The Thing. Since he's saying you can turn human at will, I'll do that. I'll do The Thing just because that seems like it could be pretty handy, especially during mosquito season. You know what I mean? Sitting outside
would be pretty handy too, I find.
Oh well, sure. You have it.
Stretch Armstrong, yeah.
18-foot long penis.
So I got another one here, and this is the origin of the Red Skull.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. Yep. Yeah. See,
this is from.
Yeah, look, the one I have, the Captain America, has that episode on it.
Oh yeah.
This one has two episodes. It's Origin of Captain America and the Fantastic Origin of Red Skull. So yeah, this has that on there. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Look at that.
Nice.
Where's Symbiotico? We even shop the same store.
Yep. The Red Skull lives. The Fantastic Origin of the Red Skull. Nice Prism release, eh?
Yep. Good old Prism. Good old Prism. I wonder when they went out of business. Somebody absorbed them. I think somebody bought them out. I wonder who it was. It was probably media.
I got I don't know what title it is. I can't remember what title. It's a shitty title. I don't some kind of movie, but I kept it because it is a Prism, and it's a full box. It's a full closed up box. You got to open the side flap to get it open.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool.
Sure.
I held on to it.
Hmm.
Ouch, what the hell?
Yeah, Prism I think's one of those underrated, kind of unsung early distributor heroes of VHS because Prism released a lot of cool stuff in the day as well. It gets overshadowed by media, home entertainment, the Paragon, but Prism was there too, man.
Yeah. Matt says, "What about the Incredible Melting Man? He's kind of a superhero."
Yeah, what a totally useless superhero that is.
I shall melt on you.
Yeah. That movie's gross. You ever see that movie?
I don't. I don't know. I don't think. Off the top of my head, I don't think so.
The movie's incredibly graphic for its time. It's really ugh.
Hey, the Deep Cut podcast is here. What's going on, buddy?
Hello, Deep Cut.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
Steve. Well, okay, who's next? You're next?
Yeah. Here's another question. I mean, I don't know. I had it. I was like, I don't know, maybe. Let's see what he thinks. Let's see what the audience thinks. About Captain Power, the famous interactive video hero, who didn't get as popular as they'd hoped he did. But I mean, it's more like space stuff. But I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I'm really on the fence about
Can I see the back of it?
Yeah. Not much going on there.
Oh, no. Okay.
No, just tells you how to play the game.
Right.
But I mean, Captain Power, they tried to really push this character. I mean, this didn't really work. Didn't really take off. But I don't know. I don't know if he had abilities, but he did have technology and willpower. It was in space and in the future. I don't know.
I don't know enough to say because I remember it, but
I don't either.
As a kid, since I watched that, I think.
I'm just
best superhero was, what did he say, Professor? Best superhero was what? Vampirella, hot naked vampire chick with skimpy thong bikini.
just get him out of here. He is just out of control.
Boy. Calm down, Professor.
Yeah, take a cold shower, bro. That's all I'm saying. Damn.
Anybody got a copy of the Fantastic Foursome? That's another tape. We didn't bring those tapes.
Yeah, it's a different kind of show. Take a cold shower, Len Dog. Jeez, baby. Put that dog back in the doghouse. He whiz.
Oh, here, that's why he's saying that I've never seen it. So he said 90% of the dialogue in Incredible Melting Man.
Yeah, there we go. Steve. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't want to watch that again. It was just gross. It's a gross movie.
I'm gonna see. I can't recall, so I'm gonna try to see if I can watch it.
Yeah.
See how many Steves are in there.
Yeah, you can count the Steves.
Professor says I still have Captain Power ship still in the box.
You do?
Yeah, that's what Professor said.
Huh.
He has no idea what his parents did with the tapes, and it only works with the tapes.
Yeah, but you got some collector out there that's got the tapes but not the ship. So
you got to get the tapes, Professor. I know at least one dude that has the tape.
Yep, I have another tape too. It's in one of the episodes. Captain Planet, good. Yes, Captain Planet does count as a superhero.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Why not?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, he's a Class 9 elemental being. He's a superhero.
I got a couple here. Let's see here. Phantom.
Yep. Hey man, listen. If I'm counting the Rocketeer, we're counting the Phantom.
Awesome cover though. I love the cover of this.
Excuse me. Movie not so good.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'd agree to that.
Yeah.
But I like those kind of, well, not that one, but there's another one that's kind of like that. I'll show after you that I do like a lot.
Okay. Well, shit. Whoops. Oh my God. Steve. I have my last presentation, and it's a good one. And I showed it before in our big box episode many, many moons ago with Supergirl.
Oh, yes.
That's
a nice copy.
Box. Yeah. The USA home video distribution of Supergirl. Now, this is allegedly supposed to take place like right after the events of Superman 3. I don't really remember a lot about this movie to actually kind of confirm that, but I do know that this movie's pretty forgettable, unfortunately.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, it's still a cool tape to have, and I'm glad to have it. I would watch this movie over Superman 1 or 2 any day of the week. Those movies suck. I'm going to take that. I'm going to die on this hill. I don't care what the chat says. Those movies are boring and they're overrated and they're too long. Sorry.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Superman 3 is great, and I actually like Superman 4 better than the first two. So yeah.
Yeah, I only ever watched Superman 3.
Yeah, there you go. There it is. Always get the cut box.
Rental copy of it here.
Yeah. No, look at
that. And Deep Cut says we count the Guyver. Yeah.
I would. Yeah, I don't have it, but yeah, sure, the Guyver's on there. I would say Guyver's a superhero. Yeah.
Do I have the Guyver? I don't know if I have the Guyver or I have it's for sale at the flea market. Someone has the Guyver for sale, and I've seen it a couple times.
It's kind of a silly movie, though. I know, like the anime is a lot better than the actual live action movie. Live action movie with J.J. Walker. You've seen that? Is that what you have, or do you have the cartoon?
I've watched it recently a couple times.
Yeah, it's a pretty silly movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, the tape is in pretty good condition. The Supergirl. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not even going to open it because it's like every time I open it, it gets worse. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But inside that box is a clamshell, a plain white clamshell that has the tape in it. So.
Yeah, usually it has a clamshell that slides out.
Yeah.
Larry says
touch it because the box is just deteriorating by the day. So I'm just going to leave it alone.
Larry says first Superman is boring, but 2.
I don't really know what you mean by that. What does that mean?
I guess he thinks that maybe 2's not boring.
It is, though. I'm sorry, it is. I mean, come on. There's like they spend like 15 minutes of him and Lois Lane in his solitude of chamber of solitude, solitude, just laying there, just doing nothing but talking, and like he loses his powers to her. To her, she's so smoking hot. Yeah, good job, dude. Just like come on, like the movie just made me so mad. Like whatever.
Casting is terrible.
Yeah, it's just like that. That's why like she's not even in the third one because they were just so sick of her. Like she's like in it for like 2 minutes, and that's it because they were just done with her. You know,
all you needed was 3, Larry, because the 3 is the only one that's.
I think 3 is I think 3 is definitely the best one. I think yeah.
I've watched 3. I don't know how many times because when I always see Superman on TV, and it's usually 1 or 2, and it makes me feel like watching Superman. I put on number 3.
It's just because, and here's the thing, and it hurts me to say this. I don't like saying this kind of stuff, but it's like I've given these movies plenty of chances, and it's just like I remember when I first watched them when I was a real little kid. They put them on. Parents put them on because like, oh, Superman, the kids will love it. I remember I don't even remember if I think I fell asleep. Like it's like how was that supposed to be a kids movie? It's not. It's not for kids. It's so boring. And then I remember like just trying to watch them again all through my life. I even watched them a couple months ago again just to give them another chance. Nothing. I'm like this.
Same here.
I was actually so bored. I was mad. Like these movies are really pissing me off. Superman 3 and 4, however, are just more entertaining. Now Superman 4 might not be the best one, but it's certainly more entertaining than the first 2. I want to be entertained. I don't want to be put to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's a superhero flick. It's not some kind of art house drama thing. Like it's not The Godfather. It's Superman. Like you make it more. Come on, can we? It's Superman. Let's go.
Yes,
come on.
Yes, I agree with you. That's why I think 3 makes it's easier to watch because you got Richard Pryor.
Yeah,
Richard Pryor, and it gives it give that little extra element to say, well, at least when you're not seeing Superman, you can see Richard Pryor be somewhat funny.
Yeah, it's actually got an intriguing story. Some really threatening villains that actually are more animated and actually have some engaging dialogue instead of just like droning, boring poetry. Like whatever.
Yeah.
For the fourth one, like that villain was actually the original concept was going to be Brainiac, but like they thought no one would really understand that, and they just decided to make it just some random rich dude who wanted to take over the planet.
And like everybody's saying in the chat, you know, you had the evil Superman in there too. It had a couple good elements of it. A lot, like you said,
Yeah.
more entertaining than the first two. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
very.
Don, Big Don's here.
Hey, Don. And plus, I mean, I'm in total agreement with everybody. I mean, Christopher Reeves, best Superman ever. I mean, he is Superman, and I have no problems with that.
No, either.
But it's just like the way it was presented. I just don't like those films. You know.
I have Howard the Duck on VHS. I didn't bring it in for this setup, but
Why not? Why didn't you?
I don't know. I guess I just I do have Howard the Duck. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I watched it actually 2 nights ago, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was. There was an upload for free on YouTube. I don't know if it's still up there, but I watched it a couple months ago as well. And I think it's a very decent film. The effects, I think, hold up very well. I mean, I was convinced that it was like a little duck man that actually existed. Like, it was like, it's kind of realistic. Like, you know.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, great villain in that too. Good quote there, Deep Cut.
Yeah.
You can't take the heat. Get out, attention.
Yeah, Ed Rooney.
Yeah.
Got the Punisher. I got a
There you
nice
go.
fixed rental of the Punisher.
Yeah.
The first
There you
Punisher.
Yeah.
We'll go through them quickly since you're out of tapes, right?
I'm out of tapes. Out of tapes.
All right. Here's the other one I was talking about, The Shadow.
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say that. I was like, you got to have The Shadow.
I love
You know
this
what I mean?
movie. This movie I really like. I put this on all the time.
Yeah, definitely a superhero, man. One of the first superheroes that got to start as a radio serial way back in the day, and became a comic strip in the newspapers, and you know they made a movie of it in the early to mid '90s, which is weird. I always thought it was weird. I was like, wow, that's kind of a weird. Why would you make a Shadow movie now? It's just like a weird kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like
naked Dolph Lundgren in the sewer, yeah.
Yeah. What else do you want? I mean,
and it's not a perfect movie, so
it's not, and it really doesn't have much to do with the comics at all. But
no, they had a whole different. I remember I bought that comic. They made a whole different comic for the movie.
Yeah,
and they sold it. It was sealed when you bought it, so I had to buy two of them. I bought one that had it sealed, and I bought one to open to read. I had that comic before the movie came out back in the day before I got robbed. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. Oh, now you're going to become the Punisher.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
Then what else we got here? I got a Hellboy.
Oh yeah, I had that as well. I sold it though. I like that movie. You like that movie? I like it.
I like it. I like Ron Perlman, and I think he's a great Hellboy.
Yeah. Oh, the only one in my opinion.
I got an old copy of Aquaman and 8 Aquatic Adventures.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that. The old Hanna-Barbera Super Friends kind of thing with that rotoscope. The rotoscope really freaks me out too. I hate rotoscope animation. It's so unsettling to me. It's just so unsettling. All right, hold on. Deep Cut. Yeah, The Shadow does have a great color palette. The way they shot it was good. Filmography was great in it. Not filmography. Whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, the cinematography. Yeah, definitely. Dick Tracy had that same kind of style. Larry, yeah, probably because of Dick Tracy and the Rocketeer. Yeah, I mean, I guess the Shadow came out after those films, so they kind of thought, hey, let's try to rehash these old radio serials, see what we got, and not bad. But then you get to the Phantom, and you're like, okay, let's just stop. Let's just stop.
And the last one I got is a copy of Spider-Man, an animated movie, The Ultimate Villain Showdown.
Oh, was that from the cartoon show in the 90s?
I don't know, because it's not like an episode. It's like a little movie thing.
Interesting.
So,
because there was a variety of.
It has a bonus episode of the 1967 classic, The Origins of Spider-Man, includes the original theme song.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of incantations of Spider-Man animated shows. Of course, I think the more famous one with our generation, at least, is the one that was on Fox, the animated one through the 90s, which played like opposite of X-Men. It would be like Spider-Man, then X-Men. Same kind of animation style. But of course, there was one in the late 60s, one in the 70s. So yeah, Spider-Man got a lot of play when it came to animation. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about the Max earlier. Yeah, we didn't have any, but we were talking about that.
Yeah, I did like that. Yeah, I did like it. Deep cut. Yeah, we don't have
Professor
them.
asked, what did the professor ask? Where to go now? Professor, where'd you go? Professor said,
Wonder Woman?
did the Linda Carter Wonder Woman get some VHS release?
Yes,
Releases?
it did. If you weren't a tardy to the party, Marty, you would have seen it. Yeah, I already showed it.
I was waiting for the Captain to get mad at you for that.
So don't try to say you were just hanging out and you just didn't want to chime in on the chat. That tells me you just weren't here. Now, if you're late, that's fine.
He was busy. He was busy working. He was making the donuts.
Don't lie to us, okay? You can be late, but don't lie.
We're showing him how to work ass.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ron Perlman's first film was the Caveman film Quest for Fire. We watched that movie in school, man.
Yeah. That's a weird watch.
I don't know. I think that teacher regretted it, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a weird watch for a school thing.
Yeah, it is.
He looks like a caveman. Looks like a caveman. He's got a very beastly face, doesn't he?
Excuse me. All right, I guess that's the end of that, eh?
I guess.
The co-creator of Max, the Max passed away recently.
Oh no.
Yeah. Is MacGyver considered a superhero?
No. No, I wouldn't.
He is considered a bugger.
Yeah.
A master of buggery.
I don't know. See, again, it's like, where is the line? Where is the line? I mean, he's very clever. Obviously, has the will. Just like we were saying, how willpower is a superpower and kind of makes people into superheroes. But
yeah, but I think you have to be like seeking out justice to be called a superhero.
Yeah, he's always just trying to get out of traps with paper clips, isn't he?
Yeah. You know, like he's getting, and it helps people for hire and shit like that and whatever. And
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna not go no all the way. I'm gonna put that in the gray area. I think. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, if we can confirm the mullet alone gives him science brain powers, well, that might be a superpower, and then he can win by default. You know?
Sure. Yeah, we can go with that. Sure.
Yeah, Professor said he just wanted to see the Linda Carter Wonder Woman again because she's hot.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, she did age very well, didn't she? She did age quite well.
Professor, cover your ears. We are about to end this tape off. 3, 2, 1.
Tape off! Yeah! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off!
Well, that was nice. That was lovely.
That was nice. That was fun. I had a good time.
What was Beauty and the Beast telly show? Yeah, with Ron Perlman. Yeah, there's another role he was made for.
Yeah. There's a reason why they chose him. Not much makeup. Not much makeup needed.
There's definitely a reason why they chose him.
Yeah.
You walked in the door, they were like, "You're hired."
Yep. That's it. That's it. That's my vision. Yep.
You didn't even have to like audition or nothing. They're like, "You're hired, buddy."
Yeah.
I bet you didn't even walk in the door. He was probably in a diner having soup, and they chased him down.
Yeah. Yeah, his agent called him. Yeah, they just saw your picture and they want you in here for an audition. They don't even care. You got the role because you're butt ugly.
Professor says, "How bad is it that the loudness doesn't hurt anymore?"
That's bad. You're getting used to it. It's starting to really deteriorate your eardrums.
Effective, I think.
Yep. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Deep cut. He does look like the dude from Sleepwalkers. He's the cat monster. You know.
That's
No,
funny.
Russ, I didn't like the Hellboy remake either. Didn't. I'm still kind of mad about that because I'm kind of like, well, why did you even make one? You just that film's not even that old. Like, why did you remake it? Like,
Yeah.
it's like usually when you think of a remake, it's usually like something that's like 20, 30 years old. But this was like that was like not even. It was like just a little over 10 years. I'm like, what are you doing?
I think they were just trying to like, isn't it with the dude from the Stranger Things?
Well, it was all CGI shit. Like it
I
was
think
like
they
he
just try to
Hellboy
jump
was
on
like
that thing.
pretty much just like CGI. It wasn't even practical effects. Like, get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Knight Rider superhero?
No. No,
It's
Larry,
a
come
super.
on, Larry. He's being a wiseacre.
Yeah. There's another one that's like I guess I don't know if they did they really track down the justice or were like was he like
Yeah, they were
a
like
hired dude? Was he a
yeah, they
hired
were
dude or
like A-team kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah, but they were
Yeah.
hired dudes though. They were getting paid to do what they're doing. They were doing it for moneys.
hmm I don't know. I just
You know
wouldn't
what I mean?
say that. Like I don't know. I wouldn't say. So, besides, Airwolf was a helicopter. Like he's like it's not a superhero.
Hey, Mr. Dan, what's happening?
Deep good question. Ghostbuster superheroes? Hmm.
No,
No, they're
no.
a municipality. They're emergency services.
Yeah, they're like
You know what I mean?
emergency services for hire. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It's okay, Larry.
we can't consider that.
No, it's okay, Larry. Apology accepted.
Sorry, he's apologizing.
I'm Mr. Dan.
Mr. Dan's here.
I mean, yeah, I see where you're coming from, Larry, with the Knight Rider and the Airwolf. But get out of here with your Knight Rider and Airwolf. Like, I just don't think they are. I just wouldn't. Like, again, it's like MacGyver. It's like you got to draw a line somewhere. You know. You know.
He says you guys are the real heroes.
Oh, thanks. You know what? No, you guys are. You guys are the real hero for watching us.
Yeah,
Putting up with
everybody.
us.
You,
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
We're all heroes. Hold on. Let me mute this while I call.
Oh my God. Excuse me while I cough a lot. I
I recently found a tape of the movie Hendrix. Are
Okay.
you aware of this movie?
I'm not aware of this movie.
It's a Jimi Hendrix movie of his life, I guess. I don't know who
Well,
the actor is. I don't recognize the actor.
okay.
I don't remember the year. I think it's the early 2000s or something like that. But it's still sealed. It's MGM.
Mm-hmm.
It's still factory sealed. So whoever owned it didn't really didn't want to watch it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know there was a Hendrix movie.
I didn't either. That's very interesting. Maybe it's not that good, and that's why you don't hear about it.
Well, I mean, I did know I do know there's a Hendrix movie with Andre 3000 or whatever, the guy from Outcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Sure.
played a Hendrix in a Hendrix movie, but that is another movie that you don't hear about because it's terrible. And they
Oh,
couldn't use any of the Hendrix estate wouldn't give them the rights to use any of their music or anything. So it's not you don't even
what
have
do you
any
think?
Hendrix stuff in it.
So why even make it? Just don't even make it. If you're trying to make a movie about Jimi Hendrix and the estate's saying no, you cannot use the music, then that's when you say, okay, we're not going to make the movie. Why would you continue it? Like, just say no. I mean, that's what else
Look it
is
up,
Jimi
man.
Hendrix? What else is Jimi Hendrix known for? Like,
Look it up.
oh,
There's a whole documentary about his life with Andre 3000 playing him that was terrible. Apparently,
what was he really good at making paper airplanes or something? Like, no, he was known for his guitar playing and his band and his music. And if you're not allowed to use that stuff, why make a movie about it?
yeah, I think
You know?
they used like fake music or whatever they did.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Shame on them for even going through that. They should have just said, no, we're not going to make it then.
I didn't watch it because I heard it was crap right away. So I was like,
Or you make it about somebody else that's clearly based on Jimi Hendrix, but not exactly Jimi Hendrix. The copyright-friendly Jimi Hendrix movie, that's
yeah.
what you do. You make it a whole nother character.
Well, I
Don't-
think that's what they kind of tried to do, but it's I don't know. They did that and didn't at the same time.
Yeah, well, anyways, yeah, and somebody asked about Bionic Man or $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman. Yes, they are. I would say they are superheroes because if I remember correctly, they were part of the Superhero Sunday lineup on NBC back in the day, where it was $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, Wonder Woman, and Incredible Hulk. I think that's how it went down. But yeah, they're totally superheroes. Yeah.
Is the skateboard from Skateboard Kid a superhero? I'm really reaching now, and
Uh,
do you own that? It's the
I
Skateboard Kid. No, I don't own that.
No, I
Which
did have a copy of Dirt Bike Kid. I did
that's
sell
a
it for
cool
a
one to
lot of
have too.
money. Sold it for a lot of money, surprising amount of money. But
Anything with skateboards, man. Anything with skateboards and BMX bikes on tape, you can sell like.
you know, I mean, again, with like the Dirt Bike Kid, it really wasn't him. It was the dirt bike, sort of like with Knight Rider or Airwolf, where it's like it's not them, it's just
Yeah.
their vehicle. So no, I wouldn't say Dirt Bike Kid is, and Skateboard Kid maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I have to take another look at that.
Yeah, and that's the kid from the in the Dirt Bike Kid, isn't it?
It's Ralphie.
Yeah, it's Ralphie from
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
Story, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. I think I watched that. Or I tried to watch that probably a while ago, and I remember like getting like halfway and being like, okay,
Yeah, that
enough
movie
of
is kind of it's really lame. Definitely kind of a lame movie, weird movie. Yeah, it's just a weird
that.
movie. Yeah,
I remember it being kind of like long and I mean in some spots and I was like, okay, this is
yeah.
boring.
Well,
Shut
the
it off.
guy he somehow gets a hold of a sentient dirt bike, and he uses it to help his friend save his hot dog restaurant. This is the synopsis of the film, folks. If you ever seen a Dirt Bike Kid, this is exactly what happens,
Yeah.
and that's what happens. His
And
friend,
he spends his mother's like last $50 for groceries on the bike or something like that.
yeah, and it happens to be like this weird possessed dirt bike that can fly and like send like radio signals to space and has a personality and he
Yeah,
has a
some
friend that
kid is like riding it, right? The kid's like riding it and he loses or crashes or something. And he's like, I don't want this shitty bike no more. And he kicks the shit out of it and sells it to him for $50 or something.
yeah, yeah, it's a weird movie, man. Weird movie. Definitely a product of the early '80s.
Yeah.
That movie would
Yeah.
not exist in any other
No.
realm of time.
That's what's cool about it. It's got that 80s like
Oh,
that
sure.
kind of imagination story, like
Yeah.
and that's why I tried to watch it, but halfway through it, it's like it starts to get a little bit long and a little bit boring. So
Yeah, it just gets weird. Well, the whole thing's weird to begin with, just like because he has this friend who's this like, older dude that owns like a hot dog restaurant, and he's behind on his payments, so the bank forecloses this big rich evil guy. Wants to like bulldoze his hot dog stand to make his own restaurant. There's a dirt bike, and everything turns out okay, thankfully. Oh, thank God.
Mr. Dan says, I'll stick with Time Rider for a good dirt bike fantasy movie.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Time Rider. Yeah, that's a good
Time
one.
Rider.
Another one that's not really talked about.
Yeah, I don't
Uh-huh.
another one I have to refresh my memory with.
And of course, there's Knight Rider. Not the movie, not the show, but Knight Rider, like with the dirt bike. What was it called? Knights? What was it? You had it.
Night Riders.
Yeah, Knight Riders. Yeah.
What about The Greatest American Hero?
Yeah, sure, of course. Huh?
And Captain America, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Durr. How about Captain Durr, Professor?
We
You
didn't
heard
mention
that guy?
We didn't mention him because you didn't have to mention it.
Yeah. I don't have any of those on tape though. I know they did. I think they did release Greatest American Hero on VHS. I know they, of course, obviously put them on DVD, but I'm pretty sure they had a couple episodes on tape as well. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
I think I've seen a few of them for sale on Marketplace, if
Hmm.
I'm not mistaken. VHS.
I
But
bet you never
mean, I would if I got them in a bundle, I'd be like, oh, cool, and I'd keep them.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna because
No.
I can't be buying every goddamn
No.
TV show and everything on tape, man. I have enough room for what I got already. So
Yeah, I just you got to draw the line somewhere, right? I mean, a man's got to know his limitations, and you can't just be buying every VHS lot.
I got a couple of TV shows like this just to have because I have a drawer. One of my drawers is TV show tapes, so I have a couple. I do have a couple of TV show tapes, but I have to draw the line. I can't just keep on adding drawers after drawers after drawers.
Drawers after drawers.
I got almost 10 VHS drawers filled with tapes that are not even supposed to be in here.
Yeah, you got to stop. You just got to stop. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I gotta stop. Stop, drop, and open up shop sooner or later.
Yeah, you do.
Are you having a Keystone tonight?
Oh no, I'm having Coors Light. Get yourself a Coors.
Nice,
Good taste of
nice,
the Rockies.
good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Silver bullet.
Werewolves can't drink that, so I'm just saying.
That's right. That's right. So you know that you're clear there. We know
Yeah.
you're clear. Professor says, I have both Red Brown Captain America movies, but on DVD, which is now considered vintage retro, so it's okay to mention it on this nostalgia stream. Yes, Professor, we shall allow it.
We will allow it, but however, this is not a nostalgia stream. The show is called Tape Talk. So you know, we are still pretty specific here, but yeah, we'll allow it. But just letting you know, buddy.
I need to know 80 slashers you're looking for. I have a lot and I'm out of room. I'd love to send you guys some care packages. Well, yeah.
Yeah, everybody is. We're all out of room. Yeah. That's very nice of you, Deep Cut. But I don't know. I mean, what you see here, but behind the scenes, behind the camera, is just like it's like Smaug's hoard in The Hobbit. That's actually where I sleep, is on a big mound of VHS tapes, like a big pile of treasure, and I just bury myself in my tapes because I have so many. Yeah, I don't need any more tapes.
I kind of like, as much as I want to name all kinds of movies right now that I want, I don't. Yeah. I have to remove something to put it in here. So I only like I only really pick up for myself these days, really like rare tapes or sought after stuff that I can't pass up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Because I have like I'm at max in here.
Yeah. Crucial mass. Critical mass. But yeah, it's very nice of you to ask Deep Cut, and I have a feeling that maybe Deep Cut, you're in the same scenario. You're trying to get rid of some of your stuff as well. Yeah, please. Oh, if there's trouble, please take my tapes. Get them out of my face. I'm with you. I really am, Deep Cut. It happens.
I get a wave of nostalgia looking at all those wonderful tapes. I can smell the old video stores I used to frequent looking at those tapes. Yeah, that's what started it all, Professor.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it's your problem then, Professor. We never said this was a nostalgic show. This is Tape Talk. Okay. Nostalgia is a very broad realm. If it happens to bring back nostalgia for you, well, that's your fault. Not us. We didn't call it Nostalgia Tape Talk.
Bonus for you. That's a bonus for you. Yeah.
Friday Night Nostalgia with Rob and the Captain. It's Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. So get out of here with your DVDs.
Coasters, as Mikey calls them, coasters.
Yeah, coasters. That's exactly right. Professor, I'm glad that this show fills you with warm and fuzzies. I'm glad you get really nostalgic for this kind of stuff. And DVDs are, they're technically vintage now too, because they're 20 plus years old. So DVDs are getting just as interesting as VHS tapes are, because there's all different kinds. There's different releases. There's ones that weren't licensed, and they come in that really cheap cardboard box DVDs. Mm-hmm. You can always tell it's like, that's not licensed.
That's right.
So, yeah.
And I think it's just like all physical media. People are just getting
because streaming
now, like no matter what it is, like cassette tapes, audio, like vinyl, CDs, DVDs, whatever, Blu-rays.
Yeah, because streaming is just backfiring on everybody. It's just streaming just really bit everybody in the ass, which I knew it was going to. I was like, yeah, if you're letting these big corporations run and control what you get to watch, they're going to screw with you, and they're going to say whatever they want to say. Like, oh, you pay like what, $7.99 a month for a streaming service, $13.99 for a streaming service for this thing that has like all the movies you want, but then suddenly, oh, we don't have that movie available, but you can rent it for $5.99. Like, what am I paying for then? It's like streaming services, forget it, man. Or they can edit, they can censor, they can do whatever they want with the stuff. It's like, no. You get a physical media copy of a movie, that's what it is. They cannot screw with that. It's always
that's what I was about to say. Like, even if you like the kind of movies that I like to watch, a lot of the times I'll watch a movie and it's like all the good parts are cut out. So.
Yeah. VHS Star. Well, thank you very much. I remember you, but I haven't seen you in a while. Remember VHS Star?
Yep.
Yeah, they used to chime in. Good to hear from you again, and thank you for the compliment.
And Captain, yes, Captain looks lovely in his headband as usual.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyone want to do a totally original, totally not ripping off anything whatsoever stream called DVD discussion with me?
I might be interested, Professor. Let me know. We'll be in touch. I might be interested because I do have a lot of DVDs. I did, and I don't mean to collect them. I just happen to get them, and they're all pretty. They're very interesting. So that's not a bad idea. Hey, it's worth it. Totally not ripping off anything else.
That's a pretty specific question. And speaking of DVDs, you ever find a stash of bootleg DVDs in Spanish at a thrift store?
I haven't, but I have in Chinese. I found Phantom Menace, and I found the copy of Peter Pan 2: Return to Neverland, that direct-to-video sequel that Disney came out with. I did find those. It's never anything Spanish. No,
Hmm.
always Chinese or Taiwanese, Thai, whatever.
Taiwanese?
Yeah, definitely
I only
bootleg.
just recently start looking over the DVDs at a thrift store if I go into a thrift store. Before I didn't even bother because I just
Yeah,
was only collecting VHS, and
yeah.
I knew that I already had a whole bunch of DVDs that I didn't have space for already. So,
Oh
but
man,
now,
could hold that thought. We'll get back to it. Give me 1 minute, could you please? I'm
yeah.
sorry. Please hold on.
Oh, what happened? I think he's got bubble guts. Oh, Chinese Thai copy sounds fun. Yeah, I'm sure. Spaceballs too. Spaceballs. The search for more money. The search for more money. God damn it! I'm out of a drink. Son of a. Where's the no service around here either. It might be a regional thing. When I go to the flea market on the U.S. side, I see tons of Spanish bootlegs. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't really see much Spanish stuff around here. Yeah, well, they you know what? They were expensive. Then they got really cheap, and now they're getting a little bit more expensive nowadays. Because I remember them being for like 50 cents, and now people are selling them because the thrift stores. Some thrift stores are selling them for like $3 and shit. So, oh, Larry's jumping ship too. Look at that. See, I just want you to know that Rob's Vintage Video does not support or condone the views and the actions by Captain Adam. I always forget to give that disclaimer, put that disclaimer out there before we get on here with Cap. Well, you better hurry up there, Cap. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I have a few choice spots that I visit that still sell. Son of a. Still sell VHS tapes for 10 cents. Really? Wow, 10 cents. Man, I think the cheapest thrift store I can you find a tape around here. I mean, if it was a thrift store, it'd probably be, if you're lucky, maybe $1 or $2. But 10 cents, like if you're talking cents, you have to be finding them some garage sale or something like that to get them that cheap around here because everybody thinks they got gold nowadays. He's a mog.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry, folks. Sorry, Rob. My apologies.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Thank you. Wait.
Yeah.
But yes, I would like to. Yeah, DVDs. Back to that. It's always I'm the same with you. I never used to look through them at thrift stores, but now I do because I found some pretty neat stuff. Just weird stuff, and also there's a lot of movies I have on tape that the tapes aren't holding up as well as they should. So I was like, I kind of want to have this movie, so I always will find like a DVD replacement. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
but with that, there's like secondhand DVDs. There's a lot that can go wrong. You got to make sure it's not scratched to shit because sometimes people use them to
Yep.
fend off hordes of venomous gibbons. Like it's like,
Yep.
what did you guys do with this DVD? Like you play
You also
air hockey with it?
you also use them as coasters.
Yeah, it's like, did you play air hockey with this DVD? Like, what is going on? Are you a cat person that you have claw marks on the back? It's you got to watch out for DVDs, man.
And just so you know, we're jumping ship.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Larry said to the professor, he goes, "I'm with you, professor." He wants to start coaster talk.
I wouldn't call it that because people are going to think you're going to talk about roller coasters.
Or maybe they're just thinking, actually, oh, really, a coaster show? And they think they're talking about different kinds of like coasters for your coffee table or whatnot.
Don't I guarantee you that there's a lot of roller coaster enthusiasts out there, and there's a whole like cult about that. If you have a show called Coaster Talk and you're not talking about roller coasters, you're going to find out pretty quick what the public thinks of you. Like, what is this crap?
Russell, you taking off, buddy? Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out.
I think you should call it, DVD's nuts. That's what you should call it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That sounds like a bone show.
Yeah.
I would love a copy of Tape Head Return of Jacob Cobb. I watched that. Which one? The first one or second one? Man, my memory's so bad when it comes to watch. I watch so many movies. I got the TV on constantly.
Yeah, it's a problem. I know.
Next, everything becomes one. But that would be awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'd take a copy of that.
Yeah.
I'll take a couple copies of that.
Couple copies.
Yeah. So before you took off, I was getting ready to wind her down. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, I didn't know that. We're still pretty early in the night.
Well, we're almost heading towards 2 hours now.
I thought this was Friday night tape talk, not early evening Friday tape talk.
I didn't know there was a time limit on talking tapes.
Well, there is.
No. I remember once someone telling me they don't want to go too late. So.
No, yeah, it's me. Yeah, you're right. But still, it's not late. That's when when I see that timer in the corner saying like 2:10. That's when I'm like, we got to get out of here. Yeah. But this is only like a 1:35.
Yeah, well,
that's why I didn't think to wait. But we can end it if you want to. No big deal to me.
Oh, so not yet. We're on our way. We're winding down.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mid-evening tape talk. Yes.
Yeah, mid-evening tape talk. Sounds like a show on NPR.
Thank you, Mitch, for coming by, man, and being awesome as usual.
Yes, thank you, Mitch, very much for everything. Always.
I'm out of beverage.
Oh no!
My waitress is off tonight, so there's no delivery service.
What's the matter? What'd you say?
I got no drink. I'm out of beverage, and my waitress is off, so I have no delivery service.
Oh, are you out, or do you just don't have one with you right now?
Well, my glass is empty, and I don't feel like going all the way upstairs and getting more.
So. Okay. I know. I'm sorry, VHS Star. It just came out. I have a lot of.
Yeah, he likes the cap likes that. He's put that on display for us many times. Sometimes we can smell it through the internets.
Yes, I have a lot of esophageal problems, like with digestive issues, and it just like lurches out of me like quickly. I'm sorry.
See? He knows what I'm talking about. It's time for some nice tea and a nap.
Sure. Yeah. Welcome to Mid-Evening Friday Tape Talk with Rob and Captain. Tonight we're going to be talking about our favorite kind of chamomile tea, and we're going to be reviewing some Murder, She Wrote episodes coming up on mid-afternoon Friday night. I'm sorry, I screwed that up. It's coming up on Mid-Evening Friday Tape Talk.
Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah, right here on WGAY.
Well, Professor, I asked Cap that at the beginning of the show if he was going to be involved in any Easter egg hunts, and he confirmed that he will not.
Then we got sad. Yes, so thanks for bringing it up, Professor.
I enjoy a good hunt, but
yeah.
You know what? I just remembered something at the market on Sunday. There's going to be a small Easter egg hunt that I guess I won't be hunting them, but I'll be witnessing.
Yeah, at least you'll see it. See, I haven't even seen one in years.
Yeah, so sugar-free honey substitutes and perhaps a biscuit. Yes, sounds great.
You can get with just get with real honey. The sugar in the honey is it's the good kind, they say. As long as you don't eat the whole bottle, you're good with honey. I wouldn't worry about sugar-free honey.
Not for me.
No, that's where the chemicals get you. And that just go with regular honey.
I'm already sweet enough.
Mm-hmm. We haven't yet, VHS Star, but we might when we start running out of stuff to talk about eventually. It is going to happen. It's inevitable. because
I don't
everything.
like I don't like Murder She Wrote, but I do like Canadian. Well, I don't know if Murder She Wrote Canadian, but I do like Murdoch Mysteries.
There
I
you
do
go.
enjoy that show.
I enjoy good Murdoch mystery. Murdoch murder mystery.
Well,
Really anything.
Murdoch Mysteries.
I like Matlock. I like Columbo. I like Murder She Wrote. Yeah, I'm into it, baby. I like Professor. I like the robin eggs, like the little robin eggs, the chocolate little. It's like I don't know.
I used to like them before
You
I
grew
got
up.
before I ate like a bag of them, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
never eat them ever
I mean,
again.
I'm sweet enough, so I don't really. Candy's not really my thing anymore. But I will have like one or two of them around Easter time. A robin egg. You know.
That's what I'm trying to say. I won't eat them unless someone brings them around me, and then I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
the munchies
Yeah.
comes over you.
Does anyone remember those the Easter candy that was like it was like bubble gum, like almost like chiclet, but they were like in the shape of tiny little eggs that were like colored eggs, and they came in like a tiny little egg carton. Remember those?
Oh yes, I remember that
They were
now.
awesome. I love those. I got the biggest kick out of those when I was a kid. I was like, this
I
is
haven't thought
fun.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I hear a little scoundrel outside the door meowing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Murdoch Mysteries is a Canadian show. I think it's still running.
Mm.
Or it could have be stopped now. But I think it's still running though. And I have a friend who lives near me here that was in an episode of that.
Really? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. He's a wrestler. He's like
What?
he's a wrestler. He
There's-
professionally. Well, I mean, he wrestles for this organization around here, and I guess they needed a wrestler for the episode of Murdoch, and he auditioned and he got it, and so he's in an episode of Murdoch. It's pretty cool.
That sounds like a very interesting dude. And I hope he's taking care of himself because I hope he's not taking too many crazy bumps, man. Because
Man,
he might not feel it now, but when he
this
gets
guy,
10 years from now,
you'd be sort of this guy when I met him. Okay, so first of all, I meet this guy. He's selling VHS tapes. Okay, that's how I met him.
hmm,
So then I'm buying tapes off him. So he's the guy who sells tapes, and he's in good shape. And I'm looking, he's a nice guy and everything. And
yeah.
then I find out he's a wrestler. He does wrestling. I'm like, oh, okay, that explains why he was in pretty decent shape and everything, and he had like a curly mustache and whatnot.
Huh.
And then I find out he was an actor and he was on TV, and I'm like, holy shit, he was on TV doing wrestling. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I'm at work, and then the cops were called, and the police shows up, and I look into the cop car, and there he is. He's a cop.
Wow. Could this guy
And
get
I'm like,
any cooler?
what the hell? I walk over. I'm like, you're a cop? He's like, yeah, it's my day job. I'm like, what the?
That's
You
dude.
blow my mind, man.
That sounds like a show all in itself. The wrestling cop, like it's during the day, he fights
Yeah.
crime. At night, he fights in the ring.
I laughed at myself for like
Yeah.
5 minutes, man. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, holy shit, man, that's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, that's a very interesting list of attributes.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
All right. Well, I'm going to wrap her up because I got someone's not too happy outside the door there. My cat's alone and he's getting upset, I think.
Oh no! Oh my God! Yeah. Speaking of sleepwalkers, you got sleepwalkers right outside your door.
Yeah, that guy's a superhero for sure, Professor, man.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
I think he's alone, and when he's alone, he's usually looking for somebody, and then he gets
Yeah.
he gets vocal. Beachcombers, I love the Beachcombers, man. My favorite Canadian show, though, and I still watch it like crazy, is A Littlest Hobo. And there's so many actors on A Littlest Hobo, man. Back there's Iron Michael side, Leslie Nielsen, Mike Myers. I can't even remember. I can't even. There's even more than that. You'd be surprised that was started on that show.
Okay. Well, no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, Night Goose. Night Goose is a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. We got there's new season.
Normal Goose by night, vampire he is. Night
Mhm.
Goose.
Thanks, Larry.
Like me,
Larry
like
gets a
me.
kick out of Night Goose. I love Larry.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor. Great stream. Thanks for everybody for hanging out.
Yes, indeed.
Cutting her a little early. Cutting it short a little early there because like I said, I got somebody scratching at the door. Plus, I need to urinate. Plus, I'm thirsty, and I've been
Yeah.
standing up for an hour and a half. So,
Yeah, I guarantee you're going to be feeling that tomorrow. Like you're going to be like, my hips. Why are my hips stiff?
well, I'm in my sock feet and I'm standing on like a super hard floor, which wasn't a smart idea. So,
Me too. That's what I do all the time. I just stand up all the time. Probably should invest in some comfortable shoes, but I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, I'd like to walk around barefoot, man. In the summertime, I'm barefoot all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what you got to watch out for is a lot of like fungus, fungal geo-infections and bacteria. Like that's like I do it all the time too. But now I'm like, could I really afford some kind of massive bacterial infection? Infection. It's like I think I maybe wear some slippers from now. I don't know. You know what I mean?
That's why I keep a pair of socks on.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Don, for showing up, buddy. Good to see you, man.
But yeah, hi Don. I forgot to say hi to you, buddy. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry.
And Deep Cut Podcast. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good to see you. Yep. And then everybody else, of course, the regulars. And we'll see.
Larry asked my new band in Function. If you want to, yeah, you want to come have a jam sometime. What
are we going to do? Do you have what we're going to do next week?
Oh my God, I have no idea. Oh, I wish you wouldn't ask me. Oh, I have no idea.
I thought I had an idea, and I didn't bring up an idea to you. No,
No, because we're working on we're like a 2-week backlog here. We were supposed to do this a couple weeks ago, the superhero tapes, and then we decided to do Chuck Norris, and here we are.
Yeah, leave some ideas in the comments, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah, leave some ideas in the comments, and we'll be sure not to read them because we're getting out of here.
I will read them later on. So.
Yeah, no, you won't.
All right, thank you, everybody. I will go through them and see if anybody leaves any. If anybody leaves any, it's at the end of the stream, so I just got to look fast.
Yeah, it's gonna just skip to the end.
Yeah. All right, Cap. Good seeing you, buddy. And
good seeing you, buddy. Oh God, we're falling apart here, folks.
We're gonna start throwing up. Like, stand by me in a minute.
Yeah, that's gonna be gross. Oh God, let's get out of here.
All right, we'll see you next Friday.
I'll see you, Rob. See you, everybody.
Bye.
It's good now.
Goodbye from Robin the Captain. Goodbye from Robin the Captain. This has been Friday Night Tape Talk with Robin the Captain. Right here on Rob's Vintage Video. Only on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and take care out there. Keep your heads clean and be kind. Rewind. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. See you next Friday.
Your video and audio heads will now be cleaned.
What?
Your video and audio heads are now clean. Press stop and eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Eject tape now. Eject tape now.